Hello, everybody. We are discussing about the subject management and organizational behavior. Today, we will discuss about a topic, group dynamics. What is a group? A group is defined as an aggregate of a small number of persons who work for common goals. So any team of people, more than two people, together they work with a common goal and develop a shared attitude and are aware that they are part of a group and perceive themselves as such. So everyone should have the responsibility when they are in a team or in a group, when they work towards a single goal, that everything is part of their responsibility and they are part of that team. Only then the group goal can be achieved. And in an organization, there are different types of groups such as primary and secondary groups and membership and reference group, in groups and out groups, and formal and informal groups. We are going to discuss one by one. So now let us see what is a group behavior. The group behavior refers to the people having same goal and acting in a similar manner, which could be different from their normal behavior as individuals. So my dear students, actually individually we may have different goals, personal, but when it comes to professional and when you are working for an organization and when you're working with a team of people and you have a goal for the organization, then you have to assign yourself or you have to change your goal according to the personal and professional goals, and you have to go towards the achievement of organizational goals. So the team members, even though they are a different person altogether, when they are united together as a team for the benefit of the organization, their goal should be aligned and they should be working towards achieving that organizational goal. So here, in order to understand the group behavior, one needs to be familiar with the concepts such as roles, norms, cohesiveness, status, and size of the group, because that is very, very important. Now, let us see what is conflict, because when there is a team of people, when they are working, as I said, every individual is different. So we cannot expect that everyone will think alike. So when there are difference of opinion, this sort of conflicts arise. So what is the definition of conflict? A conflict is a feeling of disagreement, because you say something, I say something, and we don't agree with each other, then that is called as disagreement among group of members. So among the group of members, if you imagine you have 4 people and each one is giving one idea and they don't want to agree with your idea, then we call it as a disagreement among the group members. And there can be many reasons and consequences of conflict. So reasons are there. We cannot say that there is one reason why there is a conflict or disagreement. Thus, suitable strategies should be adopted to deal with the organizational conflicts, because people will have different reasons for that. They may have a miscommunication, they may have a different belief, and they will have a different goal setting in their mind, or different ways, different strategies. So there are many things which we have to keep in mind and we have to handle that. And next is stress. Stress is something which is a state of tension experienced by individuals who are facing extraordinary demands, constraints, or opportunities. So when any individual, you take as a normal person, we all get stressed. That is mainly because when we are unable to handle something, or when something goes beyond your normal capabilities of handling or accepting, then there is a stress that forms in your mind. That is something called as a pressure that forms in your mind. And it is very, very important to develop strategies for coping or managing stress at both individual and organizational level. So we need to have strategies to understand how to solve this stress level problems among the teams. And let us now see the various types of groups. The number one group is primary and secondary groups. So a primary group is an intimate face-to-face association and cooperation. And the membership of primary group is small. And such groups may be formally or something like a family, friendship, and neighborhood groups. Next, coming to secondary groups. Secondary groups are more formal, general, and remote. The members of secondary group may not have any interest in the problems and the pleasures of others. They may not have continuous interaction and intimacy. So face-to-face interaction, cooperation, association, as that what we had in the primary groups, it may not be there in the secondary groups. Now let us see these membership and reference groups. A membership group is one to which an individual really belongs. And next is a reference group. The reference group is one with which the individual is identified or the group to which he would like to belong. He generally is not associated with that group, but he likes to belong in that group. An individual may be a member of several groups at the time, but he may not participate actively in all such groups. He may be part of it, but he may not be able to participate in each and every group actively. But he would like to participate. The liking will be there, but he may not be able to participate. And the attractiveness of the reference group makes the norms of that group and also more attractive to the individual, and its norms will become more influential in determining the behavior. Now let us see this command and task groups. What is a command group? So command group involve a hierarchical structure. That means from higher authority to lower authority, wherein a member with a superior rank oversees other members. So one person will be commanding and the others will be working under that person. And for example, if you take a manager of a shop and his subordinate sales staff will become in a command group. Next, coming to task group. In a task group, members perform the same functions and they do not share a hierarchical command structure. So like previous one, we don't have something called as a head who will be commanding and we will have people under them. This is something everyone will have a task and the similar task and they will be doing that. And for example, all the sales staff members together subordinate to the manager of the shop. So everyone will have only one head. So that is what is called as a task group. They'll do the work. Then coming to in-group and out-groups. So the in-group represents a clustering of individuals holding prevailing values in a society. So now here it can be a majority numerically, or it can be, it may represent a power structure with its pattern of behavior. Considerable amount of people will be there in that group. And the out group is the conglomerate looked up as subordinate or marginal in the society. So very, very minimal. Now coming to formal and informal groups. The groups formed by the management of the organization for accomplishing a specific task is known as a formal group. And the groups that are formed by the employees themselves as per their likes and prejudices is known as an informal group. So the groups formed by the management of the organization for accomplishing a specific task is known as a formal groups. And we have also seen that formal groups are big in size as compared to that of an informal group. And moreover, there can be subgroups in the single formal group also. Then the structure of a formal group is designed in a hierarchical manner, while the informal group lacks structure, or say it has no structure also because it is formed by the employees. Now let us see what is coalition. So coalition is a group of people who join together for common cause. If they join together for a common cause, we count them as a coalition. Then in an organization, coalitions are the powerful, unique and effective entities that work together to get some work done. So in any organization, coalitions are the more powerful group who work towards 100%, their focus will be on completion of a task. For example, in some large organizations, it was found that employees found what happens, the coalitions to make the management more effective and to resolve petty conflicts. So there will be a group of people in any organization who work 100% for accomplishing the goal. So there they will try to see where the hindrance is there, where there is something, there is a problem. So let us resolve all those things. So they will keep checking all those things so that the workers or the employees or anybody working in the organization will not have any conflict and they will not have any difficulty in achieving the organizational goals. So this is what we have seen today about the groups, and in upcoming videos, we will discuss about some more topics. Stay blessed.